Watch me transform Pari from this to this right here. So stay tuned if you're interested, and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed to this channel. We do natural hair videos for kids and also treatments on your natural hair. So if you're a mom and you're also natural, then this channel is for you. Just subscribe. I started by stretching Paris hair, and this is what I have gotten already. Just brush her hair, moisturize her scalp and the strands, and this is how we begin this hairstyle. So just try to figure out the middle of her hair like so, and take part of the one side like this and do two little buns like that, and look at the distance from her ear to the part like this. And I did same on the other side. I took part of the other side and did two little buns like this, and I'm just going to go ahead and twist them, and you will see that in the next slide. So after that, I'm going to go ahead, and this middle part right here, I'll just brush it to lay flat going backwards, and I'm going to add my shine and jam, which you can use whatever one you prefer. And I'm adding gel to this just to make sure her hair is smooth and shiny at the end of the day, and she doesn't have any flyovers. So once I've applied that, I will take a hair tie and I just secure it like so, and I'll go ahead and just twist this section, which you'll see in this next part. And all I'm doing right now is take the first twist on the other side and cross it to the second or twist on the other side, and just add a bobby pin, a rubber band, and tie it. Okay, I'll do same on the other side, and the leftover on the ends of both sides, I'm going to crisscross it again and secure it at the bone like this. I'll just wrap it round and get a rubber band and just secure it. So that is that for this front part of the hair, and I'll come back when we are doing the sides. So on the side of her hair right now, I'm just going to brush it upwards like so, upwards, and I'm going to secure it at the top right there close to the bone, which is securing the first section. So I'm just spraying a little bit of spray right there so my shine and jam can hold really nicely. And I'm going to add gel. You can work with gel, you can work with shine and jam, it doesn't really matter, just to make sure her hair slicks and can something just to hold the hair to make it look nicely. And once I do that part, I'm going to come back and secure it with a hair tie as well, or rubber band. And make sure if you're using a rubber band, you should double it just to make sure it doesn't break or it's really secure. So I'm brushing it just to make sure the section is really shiny. Okay, once I've done this, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side of the hair, and I'll come back later.
Searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start.
So right now I'm almost done with the other section of the hair, and the back part because some of her hair behind is not long, I decided to go with these two twists like this, two ponytails like this, and I twisted them so that she will not have any flyovers at the back of her hair. That was the main reason why I did that. But if your baby has really long hair and her ends are not shorter, you can go with just the two sections that I'm working on right now without doing the two twists. But the two twists is really nice as well, because it gives the back part of the hair really nice finish. Okay, so I'm crisscrossing the twist from the other side to the section that I'm doing at the back, like so, after adding my shine and jam or gel, and I'm going to repeat that on the other side. Make sure you always smoothen your hair from the bottom, so you have a finish look that is really smooth and sleek. Okay, because this is natural hair we are working it, and if you don't do all this, it will be really dull. So as you see, I'm pulling the twist because I felt like it was too tight. So if you feel it is too tight, you can always pull it a little bit so she'll feel relaxed and no tension will be at the back of her hair. I'll cross the other part as well, and by the time I finish, I'll be having all together a couple of twists that you are going to count and see how many sections you can get with your daughter. So I went ahead, detangled all the sections like this, and I secured it with a rubber band just at the top of her hair, so as to have more volume at the end of the day when I'm pinning the hair. And the ends that I cannot work with, I just go ahead and twist it so that her ends will be secured and moisturized. So once I do this, we are going to count how many sections I ended up having. So as you can see, it is simple: two sections at the back, two at the in the middle, and one at the front right there. Altogether is 5 sections that I ended up with, and this is what we are working with. At this point, if you don't know what to do, just grab all the twists, top of the twist on all the 5 sections, use a rubber band, secure it, and just pin it in the middle of her hair if you don't want the finished look that I ended up with. But if you want to play with the hairstyle right here, you can go ahead and start pinning it in any manner or any way you deem fit, depending on the shape of your baby's hair, the look you want her to go with, and anything you do at this point will come out really nicely. You must not do the same pinning that I did. And guys, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. If you're watching and you're not yet subscribed, please do not hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you click the like button to give us more views. Yes, so this is the look after she wore her dress. I put a hair scarf just to lay her edges and her entire hair, and this is the hair piece they are using for the little brides. Okay, so I'm just grabbing it. There's a space there that I'll insert a bobby pin and just pin it down. I did this because I wanted to work on her sister's hair as well, and she will not be able to scatter her hair. So you can work with your baby's hair like this. If it's too early, just tie it. And here is the finished look, guys. Like I said, if you don't want the middle part to have that space, just grab all the 5 sections, use a rubber band to tie it, and pin it down. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what you think about this hairstyle right here. I didn't see it anywhere. I just had to create it on my own imagination that I had, and I love you guys for watching. So this is her sister, and her sister's own will be coming up next.